Hey folks, I just want to give you, we had some issues with the camera yesterday. I was downloading from the camera onto the computer and one of the files came up as 0 kilobits. It was a long video of us moving some wood pellets, taking the snowplow off of the Can-Am and stuff like that. And I think what the problem was is because it was just too long that it didn't transfer properly. I've read some stuff online. I can't seem to get it to fix. Now I did cut it from the camera when I transferred it over to the computer, so that I shouldn't do. I guess if I see a 0 kilobits, leave it there. Might be some way to fix it, I don't know. So anybody know how to fix a 0 kilobit file when you're on your phone, when you're on your camera? Mine's a Canon Sure Shot. From there to drop it into your computer. Now it just dropped over 0 kilobits and I can't copy it back from the computer onto the phone, onto the camera, so I don't know. So if anybody has any idea how to fix that, if it happens again in the future for me, let me know. What I am going to do in the meantime is I'm going to do like snippets rather than long form, just continuous camera and videoing. I'll do little snippets of things that we'll do. So I'll show you what we did do yesterday. That didn't get filmed, or did get filmed, but somehow didn't get transferred. So we transferred a whole bunch of wood pellets from the main garage into this back area here, and we've just covered them with a tarp. There we go. So I think we've got about 30 pellets bags left for the winter out here, and then we've got about 8 or 9 in the house still. What we also did was we removed the snowplow off the Can-Am, and it was so easy to take off, which is great, but it is very heavy. So we're going to cross our fingers that there's no more snow, and the looks of today, it looks good. Other than that, here's what else we did on the video yesterday, because it's now tomorrow for you on the video, something like that. Yeah, okay, see ya. Hey guys, welcome to Power Ridge Homestead. So we're doing a little bit of work around the farm today. And today...
What do you need, broad fork? What do you need, the broad fork?
The broad fork, please.
In here.
Oh, it's in there? I thought it was in there. I have some garlic bulbs that started to grow. So it's still very cool here in the Maritimes. So I'm going to actually just plant these and just see what happens. They should grow fine because we don't pull them till July, probably, maybe August here. But it gives us something to grow anyways. And we've got this spot here that looks like either it was potatoes at some point because it has like little ridges, or we know that there was a trailer on here at one point as well, and that hence the square section. So just going to plant at one end, see how it goes. I am going to plant probably potatoes in the rest of it, just to get stuff growing. Maybe some tomatoes, and see how it is. Might have to put up a fence because of the deer later on, but we will see. So let's just get at it. I'm not sure how many I've got. I've probably got 3 bulbs, so maybe 6 each, so 18.
Yeah, the first inch might not be.
Yeah, I know. Let's see what we got under here. Oh, lots of grass. Very sandy.
It's good for carrots.
Yep. I don't know if the deer eat the carrots or squirrels eat the carrots, mice eat the carrots.
So just put lots of carrots in.
Oh, I hit a rock. Like nupsies.
That's all I'm doing.
Okay.
You want over here done or no?
Where? Yeah, if you can.
Give me that thing.
Yeah, sure.
Because you're a puss. Where'd you do?
Well, I've just lifted it.
Where?
It's just the 2 rows there.
Oh, you did this?
Yeah. Yeah, the top layer's melted enough that we can get these weeds out. Or at least most of them until they start growing again.
Yeah. Is that good enough for today?
That was perfect, thank you. Is there a hole in the bottom?
No. But I can put some in there after. Yeah, there is holes, actually. That's what they've been using this for. There's several holes in there.
Oh, fantastic.
All right, and maybe that's why they put the lid on there.
Yeah, that could be very easily. All right, so we'll start a little compost pile in here. And with the holes in the bottom of it, we'll just leave this here, we'll be able to get worms in throughout, and they can start the whole process. So what I'll do is I'll finish off this, getting rid of all the weeds, and then I'll get a rake it all over, and then plant my bulbs. See you in a bit.
Jesus, good dirt around here, man.
Yeah.
Right into the worms.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I'll go get those bulbs.
Kind of funny, I'm the only one doing the hard labor. Wife seems to disappear. Go figure that one out. Gone in to get the plants, my ass. I'll be in there drinking a friggin' latte. Check, make sure camera's not on. Ah, shit, it is. Yeah, okay, so we'll put that in there.
Yeah.
And then I'll put my flagpole. Because that's going to be there. The flagpole can go like probably in this area or this area. Right?
Where?
That's going to be the Rose of Sharon right in here.
Yeah.
We're going to make it bigger eventually, but I don't want to go too big because I want to be able to put my flagpole in first.
Yeah, so you're going to put your flagpole behind it,
So
closer to the shed?
either behind it, like right about in here,
Okay,
and then I'll clean up the rest of the grass.
okay.
And then, yeah, we'll go from there.
All right,
Okay.
so the flagpole is going to be the tree that Cecil cut down the other day. Peeled it, did all that stuff for it.
Wow, look at this dirt. Look at the worms.
Wow. That's great dirt. And look at it, it's melted.
Yeah. Well, it's in the front here too, right?
Yeah.
So,
That's all the south facing.
and there's no tree roots.
Surprise.
Ta-da! Yeah.
Ta-da.
How deep do you want this? I hit a rock.
As deep as the bucket, I guess. Oh, rock.
You're going as deep as that rock is.
Yeah.
Because I'm not digging that mother effer out. Oh, maybe. You're lucky.
Oh, yeah, you are. It's just a small one.
Now we're into clay. So it's a good, probably 10 inches of topsoil.
Yeah. That's nice.
Probably didn't hit a rock at all. I probably hit the clay.
No, it's over there now.
Because it's
You already
probably
moved it. It might have been
frozen, right?
dirt,
So-
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good enough, hon. Okay.
That's my job. Dig holes, move shit. Oh shit, what happened?
Came out of the dirt.
I got it. Get that good stuff around it, yeah. There we go.
Oh, grubs.
Oh yeah?
If
Well,
only we had chickens so far.
yeah, there we go. Save it, freeze it.
Oh yeah, that's perfect size. Perfect depth.
Give that, make sure it press down on it, give it an area for the water to settle. Don't do it too much though, because it's now it's crooked. Step on.
Okay, come on this side. I gotta put the bulbs in anyways.
Yeah,
There.
there you go. Good.
Looks good. Oh my gosh. Now the bulbs I got here are grape hyacinths. which started to grow at home in Ontario. I just threw some in a bucket because I figured I wanted them down here.
Ooh.
So put these around the tree. They'll come back next year.
Our whole plan is to get probably a dozen of these Rose of Sharon plants, and I want to do them right along the whole front of the yard as well. I really like Rose of Sharon. The flowers are nice.
Yeah, and they flower all summer.
And they flower all summer. So what we're planning on doing, if you see the road there, and you see the tree line, so we're thinking on getting it all the way from this area all the way up. That dead tree's coming down. Teresa won't let me do it. She's scared. And right over to that tree line over there. I want to put a couple of crimson maples in for sure. I love those ones as well. That's what we're leaving behind in Ontario. I planted one about 18 years ago, and it just started to shade the front of the house, and we decided to move, but to a better location, as you can tell. And there we go. So that's our first Rose of Sharon in the ground.
Ta-da!
Ta-da! And yeah, everything looks good. I'm trying to figure out a bunch of stuff with the farm. In my luck, I had to install new lights because the existing hardwire lights all blue, and I can't find any to match them down here. I'll get some from Ontario. I did a bunch of electrical work, put all new covers and everything on the outside. I touched one of the outlets on the outside, and it literally disintegrated in my hand. I guess the old covers that they had in there, they just rusted. It was gone. It fell apart in my hand. So I had to replace my first receptacle in New Brunswick. I've been well trained by my nephew. He's pretty good. And he said he's proud of me. So that was a good thing too. So I get dirt on your camera. But yeah, it's all good.
Very good.
So now I'll bring the shovels back because that's my job. And we'll probably go for a ride in the RV or the Can-Am. Teresa's never driven up the back acreage yet, but we'll get there. To see all the bark on the ground, Teresa peeled that all off last year, so that's not Cease's job. That's going to be Teresa's job when the ground is much drier. So just to let everybody know that. So all right, I'll put these away. Are we done digging today, or?
We are done digging.
All right.
Okay, so final thing here for the night. Geraniums and dahlias. No, didn't survive. Nothing came out. I'm actually going to take these apart now. It's kind of hard with one hand. Let's dump it. We got nothing. Nothing at all. No greens. It's all brown. So what we're going to do is, I'll dump this out too because it's good dirt. Happen to see if there's any green on any of these. I doubt it. No. Nothing but mold. Look at that. No new stuff or anything like that. So what we do here, and I've got the acorns. We're going to check them too. So I honestly don't think they're going to do anything either. Oh, no, this is the, I guess this is, oh, shoot. Okay, all the dirt's on the ground now. I guess this is the dahlia here. Yeah, one-handed is not good. No, this is no good. And it's just one all big, look at that. It's one big pile of pus in there. So, no, that didn't work at all. So we're going to dump that on the grass. Take the last of this one. Geraniums. No, see? Nothing. Nothing grew at all. Alright, so geraniums can go over there. All the dirt fell on the ground, so we'll leave that there for a moment, and let's check these out. We'll see if anything started. I don't think. So there's the acorn. No. I think what I might do Because they should have started by now. Should have started poking up at least, or breaking. Oh, no, it's a piece of perlite. Thought it was a little thing there, but nope. It's all hasn't cracked. Didn't do anything. So that's one side anyways. Put them back in the fridge. Let's do that actually like this. Okay, so we still got 4. Still have 4. Okay, we're going to put some dirt. We're actually going to put them all in here. We got a difference in sizes, that's for sure. But maybe. No. No. Some dirt on top. Now that's moist enough for sure. I'm just going to put it back in the fridge. I'll put it in a Ziploc and then put it right back in the fridge. The potato. Now the only thing growing here is a weed coming out of the dirt. So we're going to take this out. Look at all the nice roots it's got on it. See all those little ones? All right, and then I'm actually going to just take this and put them in there, and we're going to bury this. It seems to want to slide around quite a bit. So we're going to bury that. And again, this is quite wet right now, so that's good. And then we're going to put this one back in the house. It's too cold outside. So the oak, we're going to put in the fridge. The yam we're going to put back on the table, and hopefully we'll get some shoots coming up and around and all that, and then I'll plant this in the back garden once we get done as well. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. This is Power Ridge Homestead, and we're going to hopefully get some stuff. We got those garlic planted this morning. Hopefully get some stuff going over here in the next couple weeks. I heard snow coming in again, so we don't know what's going to happen. I got to clean off this deck, and then we go. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.